This is gonna be a bit more of an informal video because I do not want to get up. But one of the most important things and one of the most painful things that I've had to do as a young man in my 20s was that I had to leave my friend group that I had for many, many years. People that I graduated high school with and people that I shared a lot of memories with. And it was difficult, but my reasoning was that after a while, I realized that we had nothing in common outside from whatever we were sharing. And the things we were sharing, activities, whatever they were, did not align with my values and did not align with the person I wanted to become one day. And I had to sit down with myself. I had to evaluate and make sure I was not doing something wrong, making sure this was not going to be a mistake. And when I figured that out, I made the decision to eventually slowly disappear or eventually dissociate myself with that group. I would have done it differently if I could do it again, but of course, I didn't know anything back then. I didn't know any better. So I made the decision based on the knowledge I had back then. And I did that by first cutting off whatever we shared as a bond. And back then, it was partying and smoking. And surprise, surprise, once I cut that off, those friends disappeared. They disappeared. It didn't happen suddenly, but it happened quite quickly. Hey, how are you doing? Haven't spoken to you in a while. There was no, hey, I miss you. Let's hang out again. No. Um, I stopped doing that and then they just disappeared like they weren't even there. When I realized that, I was really happy with my decision. And I realized that it was gonna happen anyway and I just made it quicker. I think the message here is that it's okay to be alone because I was alone for a while after that. I had to build myself and eventually find friends that I appreciate and I love, and friends that do align with my values. And that is something that I will hold so dear to my heart. It is very important for you to discern. Well, there's going to be a lot of people that will come and go throughout your life. And it is important to discern that not all of those people will deserve a spot in your life. And when you figure out who those people are, you must also be brave and courageous enough to say, okay, this person is not doing anything good for me. And you may be bringing good to them, but they're not receptive of it. And that's when you make the decision to cut them off, let them be who they are, let them find the people who they